Good morning. Happy Sunday. I think I'm going to have a debate with Blue Bacon at some point over this whole 18 USC 795 nonsense that he is determined to plaster community post after community post on his YouTube page on. He has demanded that it be live streamed, and I have no issue with that. My only demand is that it take place on my Discord server in front of a live studio audience, muted as they were for my, in air quotes, debate with Teresa, which was a total debacle because she was unprepared and conceded the very first thing and then went on to tell me about her feels for 5 minutes, but whatever. I guess if Blue Bacon wants to do that, he's certainly welcome to as well. But yeah, so he live stream it just as long as he does it on my Discord. And again, the only reason why I do that is because I don't like to be muted or have my volume fucked with or anything like that. I want to make sure that it's fair, open, and honest. And yeah, I don't want to do it over the phone. And yeah. So anyway, he has posted a picture. His current premise is that because the gate, he calls it an access control point, and then he shortens that to ACP instead of just saying gate, because it makes him sound smarter and more knowledgeable if he calls it an access control point instead of a gate. Anyway, his current proposition is that because the gate is located on the base, then it is within the base. Anything on the base is within the base. Okay, that doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense, but okay. So everything within the property line? Well, no, he's now clarified. He has posted a picture showing, I guess, a satellite photo of the gate. I'm going to let that sink in for a minute. I'm going to let it sink in that he posted a photo of the gate. The thing that he says can't be photographed, he posted a satellite photo of the motherfucker. It's hard arguing with stupid, but I will do it for you guys. I do this for you. I do it for me. Who am I lying to? Anyway, he posted a photo of the gate. And then he, on the photo, he used a yellow line to denote the outer property boundary of the base, and then a red line to denote the restricted access portion of the base. Restricted access portion of the base. Hey, there's a skunk. So I believe then, therefore, his premise is that anything within that restricted access portion of the base can't be photographed. Now, the odd thing is that within the restricted access portion of the base, immediately within the restricted access portion of the base, as denoted by the markings on the photo that Blue Bacon posted, is a Charlie's Cheesesteaks restaurant, which offers takeout, and the JBLM Visitor Center. Now, if Blue Bacon is saying what I think he's saying, and that anything in the restricted access portion of his photo can't be photographed without it being a fucking federal crime, then one would assume that you can't take pictures of or within the Charlie's Cheesesteak restaurant or the JBLM Visitor Center. So you want to take a picture of a display in the JBLM Visitor Center? Oh, sorry, kids. Because in Blue Bacon's retarded worldview, that would be a no-no. The problem that Blue Bacon is going to run into with his line of argument, with his line of reasoning, is that there are a lot of things that are within that restricted access area that aren't top secret, secret, or confidential. And so it doesn't make sense that the government would even fucking care. It doesn't make sense that the government would criminalize it. Oh, you want to take a picture of a beautiful flower on the base. Well, just because you're a fucking airman on a air base doesn't mean that you can violate 18 USC 795. There was a submarine crew member who took a picture of the engine, which is a vital military installation of a submarine, and I think he was discharged and otherwise disciplined. So you can't do it just because you're a military member doesn't mean that you can go around violating 18 USC 795. And I hope that that's going to start to sink in to Blue Bacon, that I know he thinks that the gate is somehow important, but his definition, the way he has structured his understanding of 18 USC 795, while it ignores the fact that you no longer have a restricted classification for information, and while it ignores the restricted, let's just stick there, the restricted classification for information, it then places everything within the restricted access portion of the base as being vital and protected. The grass, the leaves, the Charlie's cheesesteaks, everything is protected by 18 USC 795, and that doesn't make any sense. But I'm sure he'll stick to it because, he's a cop. He's not necessarily smart, but he is persistent. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.